Alright, what's up, bro? Welcome back to another video. My name is Piotr. A while ago, it was like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I was sitting here, I put my legs on whatever this shit is called. I don't know, a heater, radiator. You can let me know, I'm not even sure. And I was zoning out. I had my head put up like this. My eyes were closed and I was watching some bullshit on YouTube. And, a few hours ago, I made a list of stuff that I had to do. It was like, in this study, I needed to make some room on my table, tidy it all up here, cook up some lunches for my upcoming week because I'm cooking for myself, and each time I go back from school, I need to get something to eat after a whole day. Yada yada yada. Doesn't matter. But that's actually kind of fucked that I really did ignore all of my assignments. And yeah, one of them was recording this video, of course. And that was like this moment where something lit up and I was like, okay, enough of this bullshit. I need to record. And this moment of ignition is always linked to like self-reflection and thoughts like, okay, I wasted so much time. I need to get going right now because, something else will happen. And, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. The chart is very simple. So now when we have diagnosed the problem, and in case you're facing it the same way as I am, it would be a good point to, start looking for the solutions, ways to mitigate this unlucky scenario of facing the repercussions, you not doing shit, then crying in the corner and realizing that the test that you have tomorrow, you're going to fail completely. Sucks. But let's get to the point. And to everybody's surprise, it all comes down to distractions. I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but social media is fucking with you. I know I sound old, but there are a few times you get your phone and throw that shit on your bed or the other side of your room. It all gets easier because there are no things that are pulling you away from the stuff you need to get done. Because, like, working on your sheet of paper is far less attractive than scrolling on a screen that shows you a couple colorful pixels that's arranged in a specific order. So that will be one thing, that the work and the stuff that you need to get done is going to be the priority and the most attractive thing possible. And the simplest way to explain it, it would be, disabling that shit and leaving you with two options, either looking at the plain wall and doing nothing, getting bored, or, just doing the stuff that should be done. Another thing that worked for me, the second one, is setting up specific deadlines, because inside your head, there's probably an illusion that makes you think, in a way, okay, I have unlimited time, I can do it later, and now I can do whatever possibly I want. I can go on a walk, I can start playing some video games or doing whatever the fuck you want. But in reality, it's not even true. So, in case you set it up in a way that you need to exercise and, do some exercises with maths or study physics. In my case, I suck at physics and it's a big issue for me. You need to do it by 7 p.m. And it does make wonders because you see that barrier, you need to get yourself in, and that way it will be easier to manage. Does that make sense? Give yourself a challenge as if everything depended on it, and as soon as you start doing it, that was something like the 5 minute rule. You envision yourself doing the task for 5 minutes, and most of the times you don't even stop because you're in a workflow. And it works the same way because it makes you start a bit earlier, and possibly you'll be done by the end of your day and you'll probably have some time left. So that's probably it. So these were two ways that could possibly help you with that issue. And just know that I believe in you. Stay strong, stay laser focused, and get it done. See ya.